The things that the defendant has said to other people are really coming back to haunt her at trial. And you've got the ex-boyfriend came in and said she admitted to killing Anita to me. You had the drinking buddy last week who says she admitted the murder to me. Now you have the aunt who doesn't say she admitted to murder, but says that she was more concerned about her iPad mini than she was about the death of Anita, and she sure has seemed to turn on her niece. It's starting to pile up, because it's one thing you can take care of one, maybe an ex-boyfriend, but now you've got three. Your thoughts on how effective this is for the state's case?
No, it's very effective. As you said, it's adding up. By itself, one might not be enough, but when you have, 1, 2, 3, and they're all saying the same sort of consistent story, same behavior by her, it's really adding up. These are people that were close to her, people who don't necessarily have a reason to lie about her, people who don't have a motive to, not like her. I mean, maybe the ex-boyfriends, but I'm not hearing real motives for them to lie about her. So I think this is one by one adding up.
Yeah, the aunt, this is it's a tough one because you could tell that she's uncomfortable with this whole scenario. She's lost presumably family members in terms of the relationships over this, and she mentioned that. Let's listen back to that moment where she lays it on the line and says that they're driving in the car, and Nichole uses this horrible language when describing her dead roommate.
Do you remember how Nichole reacted with regards to Anita's death?
She was not the way that most people would react to somebody that was your friend if they died.
How so?
She referred to her more than once as a and the only thing that she cared about was that they stole her iPod.
Did Nichole ever say anything to you specifically about Anita deserving to die?
Yes.
What'd she say?
She deserved to die. She was
I have no more questions for Brenda.
Oof. I hope our viewers can't lip read, because those are two bad words that were used. You could see it in the defendant's face. She knew it was coming, and she's saying, "Oh my aunt is sending me up the river." That is as emotional as it gets, is it not, Joseph? And how you could presume the jury's monitoring all of it, watching the defendant and aunt on the stand.
Juries certainly watch the accused when they're on trial, and I've gotten a lot of feedback after trial, going both ways in support of the defense and against it, where the jury does watch reactions because it's important. In that particular phrase, "she deserved to die," that is not someone who is developing a defensive mechanism where they're hurt and they just develop a defensive mechanism. I didn't like her anyway. I'm glad she's gone. To some degree, that could be explained away, but to say that particular phrase, "she deserved to die, F this and F that," I think is very damning, is particularly coming from a blood relative who was very close with the accused.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's get a break here. When we come back, we'll have the redirect of Nichole's aunt. More testimony from the toxic roommate murder trial from North Dakota. Stay with us.